everyone, I am excited to say that I have this new set of Monet Castle Arts pencils which I am going to try out for you so you can see what they are like. I'm going to take off the plastic, sorry it's reflecting my light really badly. I'm just going to take off the plastic outside and then show you. Now I'm very grateful to my newsletter readers for this packet because I shared a code with them. I can't get in, and some people use that code, and every time someone used the code in my newsletter I got a £5 Castle Arts code and voucher, and I was able to buy this set of pencils for nothing. So I didn't buy them, I just got them, which was exciting. Now I do like Castle Art pencils. Oops, I'm going to turn them sideways because the light is, the tripod's in the way. So we get in it a create a coloured pencil illustration in the style of Monet in 5 easy stages. So here it tells us what pencils we've got, but I'll go through those as I test them out, and it tells us all the different sets they have, and inside is an instruction on how to create just like that. Just create that. There we go. So there's that one. And here we have, oh, this is a little advert. We get this every time. It just tells you all the products that they have. So here are the pencils. Now, there they all are. They're in a very odd order, as they often are when they come, and I always rearrange them to the order in the lid, which always seems to make more sense. But anyway, I'm just going to move them aside. I'm going to turn them around and move them to there for now. And I'm going to be colouring this here, which is one of Johanna Basford's World of Flowers postcards. I find it good to use a little postcard to demonstrate for you, because I'm not going to colour the whole thing. I'm just going to show you which colours are in the tin and what they look like. So I'm going to zoom in to the postcard to make it easier to see what's going on really. There we go. There. Now with Castle Arts I have got quite a few sets. I need to warn you that these 24 sets are duplicates of what's in the 120. So if you buy the 120 you get every pencil that they produce. I'm going to start with the lavender and start colouring while I talk. So I'm going to sharpen. I don't like using pencils without sharpening them first. So if you buy the 120 you get every pencil. If you buy the 72 you'll get quite a lot of pencils, but some of the ones that are in these 24 sets aren't in the 72. So, and it depends which of the 24 sets you buy as to what overlap you get with colours. Now some people just like to have every colour, so the 120 would be for you. Some people like to have small portable sets, so having these 24 sets is quite good. It also means that you get less choice. Now I rather like that. I'm choosing the mulberry next. Here it is. So I rather like having a small set sometimes to colour from, so that I don't have to make such a big choice when it comes to colours. So that is for me. And also they are portable, so if you're out and about you've got a smaller set to take with you. I'm not colouring very neatly. I'm going to go back in with my lavender and just tidy that up just a bit. I can see in the camera better than I can. I looked up at the camera and thought, it's a bit messy. So there we go. So that's for me is an advantage, but you need to think through. If you're a completist and you like all pencils, Purple Lake, then it might be best to go for the big set. Now for Castle Arts I find they blend very nicely. Sorry, I've just sharpened it. They blend very nicely. They are fairly soft. They sharpen well. I've had a few that have broken in my sharpener and break a few times, but there is not a brand where that has not happened to me, and some brands are more likely to do that than others. And for Castle Arts I find they're quite average. They aren't bad. Like I find Prismas and Derwents quite bad for breaking a lot, but Castles are pretty good where that is concerned. That's pretty, isn't it? I haven't got a purple lake in any of my other sets, so I was quite excited to try that. Now I have a mauve. I'm trying to sort of do a colour scheme, as it were. But I'm going to do these petals mauve. Now I'm not blending at the minute, I'm just doing the colours on their own. I'm doing that on purpose so that you can see what they look like, because I'm sure you want to know what the range of colours is like in this set. What else can I tell you about Castle Arts? They seem to, as far as I can tell, they're UK based, I think. I know that they sell on Amazon and through their own website. Sometimes they have better deals on their website than they do on Amazon, so it's worth looking and checking what's going on, really. At the moment, as far as I'm aware, of time of this video going out, their sets of these pencils are £9.99 on their website. This is Viridian. I'm going to do some greens, and so it's £9.99 on their website, and on Amazon they're £17.99, and there's free postage on their website, so that's something worth knowing. But they've got a big sale, so that may not continue. What else can I tell you? They don't just do pencils, they do paint, they do watercolour, I think. They do gel pens, which is something I've been looking at getting, because I've not really ever used gel pens apart from gold and silver for Christmassy things, and I want to have a try with them, so that might be something that I'll look into. What else? I have noticed that these sets are Terra Verde Deep seem to be out of stock on Amazon.com at the moment. So if you are in the US, you may struggle. Castle Arts does have a .com website where you can buy from. So I can't look at it. When I put it into my browser, that it automatically redirects me to the Co-UK one, because it's obviously clever. So unfortunately I don't know what's on there, whether the range is the same. I'm assuming it is, I really don't know. Just going to brush that little piece away. Oh, I just brushed the whole thing away apparently. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go through the greens, I think, and do a few more bits of green. This is Phthalo Turquoise. I've not had this one before. It definitely looks green rather than... Oh, trying to sharpen it in the wrong hole of my sharpener, which has got no blade in. Whoop. Because what I do with these Staedtler Noris, little tip, sorry it's blurred, Staedtler Noris Club Sharpener, 2 holes. What I do is when the blade blunts on the small hole, I never use the big, I do sometimes use the big hole, but rarely. So I swap the blade from the big hole with the small hole, but I don't swap it. I just throw away the blunt one very carefully, wrapped in some tissue, or preferably inside a little plastic box or something, so that nobody cuts themselves. But I take it out. I tend not to replace it because I forget whether I've already done it, and then not sure whether I've got a blade to replace or not. Right, this is the emerald green, again another colour that I don't have. And I am going to go up here on this sort of little spray of leaves. So as I say, they do blend really nicely. I have demonstrated this in quite a few videos. I've used Castle Arts, but I'm just trying to show you what they look like, just the colours. This is so vibrant. It's not... I've used lots of emerald greens in different sets, and because polychromos were my first main set, I always think their emerald green is the emerald green and nobody else's is right. But I'm sure not all of you would agree with me. This to me looks a bit mint green and pale, but I really like it. It doesn't matter. It always just shows you shouldn't take much notice of the names. Now this is leaf green. I don't know if I've got this. It's very pretty looking. It is nothing like this colour, so I'm going to do it on these sort of daisy-like flowers. So quite small spaces. I doubt I'll stay in the lines. It's paler than I thought, but I like it. I do like a yellowy green colour. It's just my thing. I really like them. So there we go. That's all the greens. So if you think about Monet's pictures, I think those purples and greens actually do work well. I'm going to move on to some blues. I have got the ultramarine. So I'm going to do these little daisies here, I think. The ultramarine. Oh, excuse me sniffing. My nose thinks, oh, it's a good time to run while you're making a video. Not really. There we go. It's quite a dark blue, which I rather like. And now we have got another blue. We've got a cobalt blue. Again, I think I don't have this one, so it's quite fun. I'm going to do these three in that. I don't know how odd this is going to look when I finish. And I'm only doing one side. I'm going to have to rewatch the video to work out what colour I did everything. Oof. Ooh. When I want to get around to finishing it. So there's the cobalt, and this is the last one, which is a cerulean blue. I know I've got the cerulean blue light, but I'm not sure if I've got this one. I think we'll nip down and we'll do those in blue, just so that it's sort of consistent. Now we do have a white in this set, and I'm not going to use that. It doesn't really, it won't show up on the white paper, but I have used the whites for blending before and things like that. But I do have an awful lot of white pencils that I really don't use enough. I need to, I'm going to try printing some of Johanna's things onto coloured paper. This is the alizarin crimson. It's really pretty. And I'm going to do these bell-like flowers with this. It's a sort of pinky red. Not sure that Monet's picture that's on the front. Oh, it's from the, of course, because it's water lilies. The lilies are pink. That's where this one comes in. I'm a big fan of Monet. I actually went to, where did I go? I went to the Van Gogh Museum in when I was in Amsterdam. When I was, it was about 100 years ago, when I was young. And this, as I say, this is the Opera Rose. I've never seen this colour before. And I have to say, Van Gogh is okay, but not my taste. But there was a Manet and Monet exhibition at the museum as well, and I was well impressed with Vermilion, with the Monet Manet. We're going to go to these little bells. You can see how striking this is. It's quite a striking red colour. Now we have this really interesting, this is Flesh Deep. I think I do have this one in my 72 set, which I was very kindly gifted. I'm going to make these petals in this colour. But as I say, I am really liking the Castle Arts pencils. Now, nothing's going to beat polychromos for me personally, I don't think, because they're my original set that I had right at the beginning. This is Burnt Sienna. Back in 2013, when I first started colouring, they were my first proper, in quotes, grown-up set of pencils. I'm going to use the Burnt Sienna for these little leaves here. So I am really used to using them, so that sort of helps me a lot. So, you know, it's going to, as I say, it's tricky to beat that. I'm going to go in with the yellow ochre next and do some flower centres. But these, for the price, are very good, because we're going to do the centres of these. If you think this is $9.99, if you can get it at a good price, you get 24 pencils. Polychromos, I can get a single for about £1.80. So for 24 pencils, that's over £30. So that's quite a big difference, cadmium yellow, with regards to value for money. So that is something to bear in mind, I think. I mean, I'm never scared of using my expensive pencils. This is Naples Yellow. I always feel, I've said this many times before, that it's a waste of money. It's not good value for money if they're sitting on a shelf not being used. Better to use them and get your money's worth. But I know that some people can't even afford to think about buying them, and therefore these cheaper sets are worth looking into. This is burnt umber, and you get different colours as well to what you get with polychromos. You know, I think I'm going to use that down here. I'm going to show you a little bit of shading. So I'm pressing harder here, then lighter towards the middle of this shape, just to show you how that you can get a nice differentiation of colour by layering them up. Some pencils are so hard that you have to really layer it up just to see the colour, and then you can't get a nice mix. But there you can see how I haven't really done a very decent even shade, but you can see it's much darker here and lighter here, and that means that you've got quite a lot of flexibility with each colour. So with each pencil you can get a selection of colours from it. And this is the Payne's Grey. I do like a Payne's Grey, and we're going to fill in this bit. Now we've got black and white left. I'm not going to show you those. I don't want black in this picture. It's ivory black and titanium white. I don't want, as I say, I don't want those in this picture, so I'm not actually going to demo those, but I'm going to zoom out to excuse my quick scruffy colouring. But there is our picture that we have done. So you can see the types of shades that we've got. Because I've done the yellow in such small amounts, it does look like it's quite greeny, purpley, bluey, which it is, but there is that yellow which will balance it if you could add in more yellow. There's no orange in this set because that isn't part, you know, that isn't doesn't work with this sort of colour scheme, so that's something to bear in mind as well. Obviously it depends what colours you like using. You know, you could obviously use them mixed up with other sets so that you can add in your orange from something else if you've got one that you want to use. You know, I'm just trying to arrange them in the tin, but I don't think this order is going to do it for me, but I shall pop them in. Sorry about the clattering noise. But anyway, I need to tidy up. I have that need to tidy. But there is the picture. There are the pencils. I am very pleased with my choice. And again, I want to just say another huge thank you to my newsletter readers. And what I'm going to do in the description of the video is I'm going to put a link to these on Amazon in case that's where you go. I'm going to also put a link, an affiliate link to Castle Arts with these in, and there I think you can get a discount with the link. I will confirm it all in the description, and it would also give me a voucher, so you need to be aware of that, that you know I'm giving you the link but it is an affiliate link, so it's up to you if you feel you want to use that or not. But there we go. There are the pencils, and obviously they do lots of other sets as well. So thank you very much for watching, and happy colouring.